Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jackie and I love to do hauls, some makeup looks, some car vlogs, some fashion inspo. If that's something you'd be interested, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button, join the fam. Everybody else, thank you so much for coming back. So I got a small SHEIN haul. I already did the try-on, so I'm already out of breath, but I wanted to show you the pieces a little up close before we do that. And we're gonna jump right into it because I don't want this video to be super long. I'm gonna start off with these pants, and again, everything came separate. I don't understand why, but there was like 2 things per package. So yeah, the first thing I got were these pants. I'm gonna add the image so you see the model. It has this cinching detail on the side that I love. It gives it like the balloon style. So love. And again, I'm gonna go fast because you're gonna see it in the try on. The second piece I got was this top. Now, I'm not too crazy about it because this does not look like it does on the model. As you can see, she's got it on and I don't see this piece on her neck. I do like this knit part because it's soft on the neck. It's not like scratchy. The rest of it is like that polyester, but it's like a balloon sleeve and it's a little cropped. It doesn't look cropped on her. It looks like it's long, it's flowy. Everything I got in a 1X. Maybe I should have got this in a 2X so that it's flowy. But I feel like as you move your arms, it starts to lift. That's the only thing I don't like about it. But I wanted to incorporate more brown. I'm not really into brown. I'm trying to get in it. Today I have on this thermal shirt in brown because it's been getting cold. And I have on my cow print pants. I'm not a fan of cow print like that. I love animal print. I love cheetah, snake skin, all of that. Cow print is like, girl, is a cow coming up? No. So then I picked up a couple of accessories. This I picked up. And I know for fall, a lot of shoulder pads are, you're going to see a lot of clothing with shoulder pads. And there are a couple of pieces like my softer knits, softer like silky material that I feel that I can add a little shoulder pad to give it the look. But this I got because it comes with a Velcro and you just stick it onto, you know, this piece here. This I want to put on the shoulders when I wear my bras that are a little thinner because I feel like they dig in the skin and I'm constantly feeling like somebody's pushing me down. So I'm always like, ugh. You know, my straps are normally thick, but there's a couple of pieces where you need a thinner strap when you're wearing a tank top, when you have something that's a little, you know, like some of the new bras that I picked up from TikTok, that's that sheer material, they're thinner straps. So something like this that I can put on and then wear my bra strap and not have to feel that, but also get the look. Yes. And I picked up a couple of things that you add to the strap that they're kind of silicone. I don't feel like they work as much because it starts to turn and you can see it like poking a little, but I'm excited for this. Super excited. The next thing I got was these nails. They're just French tips and I needed something simple because I have a bunch of like my oval shapes, but I tried on some square tips the other day and I loved it. So I was like, let me get a couple of more. So I only picked up this one because, you know, sometimes when you say, oh, let me pick up a couple of more and you try it again, you're like, oh, I don't really like this. I don't really like that. So I might put these on today. And then I picked up 2 jewelry pieces. This one I love. I want to say that Zara has something like this. Maybe last year. I don't remember. I remember seeing this somewhere. I've seen stuff like this in TJ Maxx, but this is what it looks like. It's got, let me cover myself. It's got the tropical palm trees, the strawberries. It looks like it says mom, M-O-M. I don't know if that's supposed to be that, or if it's just M and then like a shell, a seashell, another palm. But it's a choker, and I just thought that it would look so beautiful with a white button up. You just want something, you know. I love the fact that it's got like that silk material running through it. So going into fall and winter, when you're wearing like an open top and you just want something, the metal isn't going to get cold and, you know, make you cold. You know, that's the reason I don't like to wear a lot of these necklaces in the winter, is because the metals get so cold. And then I got a scarf on and I feel like I'm pressing that cold into my chest. So I said, let me just pick it up for now. Maybe in the winter when it's cold, I might not wear it, or I might wear it like over a turtleneck. But I just thought it was so beautiful. It's got the palm trees. It's more summery, but I don't care. And then the other piece I got was this. I was looking at a couple of pieces from Puerto Rico. They had like, you know, I was looking at mugs and I just so happened to run into this. This is like a Taino symbol of Puerto Rico. They had the ones that have the Puerto Rican flag on it, but I just thought that the symbol looked so beautiful, and I feel like it'll look nice stacked with, like, I've got a smaller piece like this. It says Virgo, you know, and then you have this, your nameplate, or you just want to keep stacking different layers. I feel like it's going to be so beautiful, and it's very dainty. So like when I'm wearing my blouses to work, it doesn't look chunky like that where it's like, girl. So I saw this and I was like, I might go back for the other one. The other one looked like the houses in San Juan. They have a lot of color to them, but we'll see. So I got that. And then the next thing I got was this. I'm excited for this. I was a little skeptical because I kind of found that it kind of looked dumb. But now that I've seen it everywhere, I've seen how people style it, I'm like... So this is the short cropped, well, not cropped, but short trench coat. I got it in the black because I was going to get it in the beige. But like I always say, I wear makeup every day. And when I start turning, if I'm driving and I need to turn, I feel like I'm always getting makeup on my collars. So I felt like the black was the way to go. I might go back for the beige depending on if I can style it a lot of ways, or if I'm like, no girl, I need something to cover my butt, I'm cold, you know. But for now, I feel like this is gonna be nice. I love the fact that it's got these like kind of tortoiseshell buttons. They're not like just white cheap looking buttons. They've got the cuff on the sleeves, they've got the cuff, you know, belt on the waist. I feel like this is something I'm gonna dress up with my jeans, with my work clothes. Like I feel like I can work it both ways. You're gonna see in the try on, I have on my camo pants and I love how it looks with this. So I got that. And speaking of camo pants, these are the camo pants. Now everything I picked up in a 1X because I was like, Jack, let's be realistic. You're trying to be healthier, you're trying to lose weight. I can already see a lot of my clothing that I'm wearing to work that was tight. Well, not that was tight, that was already loose, but like a nice loose is looking a little overly loose, and that just ain't the look. Now, I'm not gonna get rid of all my stuff, but I need to work it a little different. So I feel like wearing something a little more fitted on the bottom, I can wear my loose tops. Or if I'm wearing a tight top, I can wear my pants a little loose and have that relaxed look. Because my style is relaxed. I like loose, I like flowy, I like all of that. So yeah, so these are the pants. They are camo. They have these pockets here. They have this belt detail, kind of like, you know, the cargo has that little hook thing. It is like wide leg. They don't have any cinching on the bottom or anything, but they're just right. They're not like superly long. They're not like, I'm 5'2" and they fit me fine. If you're a little taller, it might be, I don't know. But it looks like that. And then it's got these 2 pockets in the back. I was going to go to Walmart this morning because I've been seeing a lot of people hauling these camo pants, but the light gray color. I might still go and look, but I'm so happy with this. I love this camo style. I love the fact that it's got this zipper detail here, and then you can take off the pocket if you want to just have it regular, and then they'll just hang on the sides. But that's not how I'm gonna style it. So yeah, I got these, and then I picked up, I feel like I'm missing something. I picked up these slacks. They look like this. They've got like this little cinch detail here. Again, I'm gonna add the model so you see. It has this little string that you wrap around and then you tie it like a little belt. Love, love. They are kind of straight. I feel like in the picture they look like balloon style. Maybe because I'm not as tall as the models, it doesn't look like that, but I love how they fit. I got them in a 1X, and I got them in a 1X because the back has that cinch so that if they were kind of tight, I still have wiggle room, because a lot of my pants I get in a XX. So now I'm like, let me start getting the 1X. And this is perfect for work. If you want to dress it down, you want some loose pants, a graphic tee, some boots, a denim jacket, and you just want like a relaxed, not preppy, but you know that look, you can do both. So I love, love, love. I got a couple of other things on the way. That's not going to be here for a minute, I think. And if it does start coming in one by one, I don't want to be showing one piece at a time. So yeah, that is everything. Now let's head into the try on so you can see how it looks. You're going to see the model, what it's supposed to look like, how it looks on me. You let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you're new here and you made it this far, please consider hitting that subscribe button, joining the fam. Everybody else, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, so these are the first pants. I'm not done getting ready, but I wanted to do the try on before I actually show you the haul. That way I know what I want to say about it, and I'm not kind of like, hope it fits, hope it looks nice, I hope it looks good, you know. So these are the first ones. I'm gonna add the image of the model. I feel like they look a little bit different than they do, but I do love this detail here. It's got like these pleatings. It doesn't have any pockets. The back is like that. I got these in a 1X, so I'm trying to get into the mentality of, I want you to fit oversized, but not like huge. So all of this is in a 1X, except for one item, I think it's in a XX. But it's got this detail here, which is this long string. I feel like I got deodorant all over myself. But I like this little detail. It's like a little, you know, side belt. It doesn't come off. It's attached to the pants, and I just feel like they look so nice. I'm 5'2", and they fit perfect. They're like, you know, I got on my house shoes and they're perfect. I love the length. I love how they look. This is supposed to be a khaki color. I feel like this is more of like squash, but I do like it because I feel like with black, my black boots, you know, a nice little jacket, a little blazer or something on top, cardigan, whatever, it's gonna look so nice. And it looks different than your normal slacks. It is like work slacks material. It's not like you know, that cheap feeling. It's a little heavy, not like you can't wear it in the fall or spring or summer. It's like heavy enough that it feels like good quality down below, but I do love it. It's part of like their workwear. So yeah, this is how they look. You let me know what you think. Let's move on to the next. So these are the next pants. These are cargo style. They've got these big pockets here with this little belt thing. These are in a 1X. They fit perfect, but I do wish I would have got it in a 2X just so they were a little bit more looser and more, I don't know, like slouchier. They fit nice. This is something that I feel like I'm gonna wear more dressed up than dressed down. Like I would wear with my pointy boots, a nice turtleneck, you know, a leather jacket or trench or whatever, more dressed up, but cargo style, than I would with sneakers and a sweater, because I feel like the other pants that I have like this, they are in a XXX. They're more loose, they move more, they're more relaxed. But you let me know what you think. They do have 2 big pockets in the back, and they're just a little bit long, but I feel like once I put my boots and you come up a little, it'll be fine. I love this pocket detail. I love this little chain detail here. I feel like it looks so nice. So the next piece is this jacket, and this is that cropped trench. So I'm gonna put this on with it. And I got it in the black, and I was kind of like, should I get the beige? But you know, my thing is, like when I buy coats and stuff, I'm always thinking about the collars, because you know, I do wear makeup every day. So when I turn, I feel like it messes up the collars. So I don't know. And then let's see this. All of this has to get pressed, but I wanted to do the try on and show you. So it's got the belt details. It has a little belt you can tie to if you want to close it. You can leave it open. And I just feel like this little jacket is gonna look so nice with, like, you know, sometimes when I'm wearing like my long palazzo jeans or just wide leg barrel jeans, I feel like you need a little bit something cropped just so you don't look so round. So this is the black one. Looks like this. I can already feel that I love it. I don't know if I'm gonna go back for the beige. Now that I have it, I think I might go back to the beige. I wanna see how much use I really, you know, have with it. Like right now, it's getting chilly. So transitioning into the winter, this is fine. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about wearing this in the winter. Maybe with a chunky turtleneck and, you know, it'll be a look, but it ain't gonna do much for the cold. It doesn't have any lining or anything. It's just like that. So that's how the jacket looks with these. I might wear them together with some nice black Tims. I feel like it's a look. Nice chain detail. But yeah, so you let me know what you think. It doesn't have those pockets for you to put your hand in, which is the only thing that kind of bums me out, because when I have a jacket like this, I want to have my hands in my pocket, and these pockets are in the front. They're not like side pockets. So yeah, that's the only thing. But you let me know what you think about the jacket. I'm gonna try on the next top with these pants because I don't have anything else to try it with. And this is not supposed to look like this. If you look at the image, it looks like it had this big long stuff, and this looks pretty small. And then I got it in the 1X because I wanted stuff to be, you know, a little more fitted. But I don't know about this. So I'm gonna try this on. Let's see. You tell me what you think. And I already have my makeup on, so. So that's how the top looks. I love the balloon sleeves. I feel like it is a little bit cropped. Like even if I pull it down, I feel like it's gonna, as I'm moving, it's gonna be moving up. But I feel like with some balloon pants or some big palazzo pants or some leather trousers, you know, I'm still gonna have like a top underneath because it is sheer. It might be okay. What do you guys think? I feel like this is something I should have gotten in the XX because even though I have a lot of space, I feel like maybe it would have been a little bit wider. It wouldn't come up so much, you know? I don't know. But I like the fact that it has this turtleneck kind of knit material here. Because sometimes when it's this same material, it feels a little scratchy, you know? So this feels nice, and I feel like a nice brown leather coat, your boots, not these pants, probably something else. But even if I wanted to wear it with this and just like switch it up, like I'm very dainty up here, but very like hard down here, it's a look. And I know for fall, they have a lot of like lace detail, a lot of like this kind of material, but this is not really for the cold. But I do love how this fits. I love how it looks. So yeah, this is the top. And then let me see what I got here. I got another pair of pants, so let's try that on. Okay, so these are the next pants. This is not everyone's cup of tea, but I love them. Look how beautiful. So they've got like this cinched detail on the side. Same thing on this side. And it's an elastic waist, no pockets. But I just feel like, again, nice black turtleneck, nice necklace, or something sheer on top, some nice boots, like pointy boots. I feel like this is gonna be so nice. Now, it's not something where I don't feel like it has to be dressed up. Like if I wanted to wear like a tight cut, you know, when you cut your throat, the part over here and it just hangs open, graphic tee, and you make a little knot and it's like cinched, and you have this, you've got maybe where you're at, it's a little hotter, so you can wear like the slides and you just keep going, little crossbody. I feel like you can dress it down and dress it up. I want it more dressed up because I feel like it just looks like nice, you know? And it's so comfortable, so comfortable. I wish that it had pockets, but it doesn't. But it's so nice. Even with a tank, little necklace, your earrings, if you want to wear like a fedora hat, you know, a little hand clutch, your sandals, and you're out just running around town, so nice. So I got it in this color. It comes in a bunch of colors. I got it in this color, and I'm glad I got the 1X because I was gonna get the 2X so that it's balloon-like, but it's balloons on its own, so like you don't have to do too much. Go with your size. So yeah, I got this, and I got it in this army green because I feel like this is fall. Like this is the color of fall. Olive, you know, oranges, browns, blacks, all those dead leaf colors, that's fall. So I got that, and I love it. So yeah, this is how that looks. I'm gonna add the image of the model with all the pieces that I'm getting because what I have in mind for it is not how they styled it, but you know, you can get an idea of what the look was supposed to be and how I'm gonna style it. I don't know when I'm gonna wear these, But if you follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, it'll be on there. So yeah,